Labour Party crisis. Publicity secretary accuses party leadership of forging court signature. Now, wow, I'm sure opposition parties have infiltrated this Labour Party now. People within the party are just causing confusion, creating controversies left, right, and center. I'm sure these are the people that migrated from other parties to join the Labour Party now. And even some people that were in the Labour Party before now might be feeling marginalized, that the migrants in the party are getting probably more recognized. People are just coming with flimsy excuses after the Ogun State Labour Party leader removed Doyin Okupe, saying that he had not paid his fees for the past 6 months or his membership fee. Now that issue has been overruled by the national leadership of the Labour Party. Another one has just come up now, saying Labour Party crisis, publicity secretary accusing party leadership of forging court signature. Let's see what he has to say to substantiate this. The crisis rocking the Labour Party LP has taken a different dimension as the party's national publicity secretary, Aboyemi Arabambi, has laid an allegation of forgery on the leadership of the party. Oh boy. According to him, the party leadership allegedly forged the signatures of the appeal court judge to insert names of candidates for the National Assembly election in Lagos State and presented the list to the Independent National Electoral Commission. Right? It was reported that Arabambi made the allegation on the Arise TV morning show on Saturday. He noted that he has sent a petition to the Inspector General of Police and also wrote the Chief Justice of Nigeria about the matter. The Labour Party National Publicity Secretary advanced the party's flag bearer, Peter Obi, who was surrounded by persons of shady characters. Arabambi said Nigerians shouldn't allow criminals to follow Obi into the villa, right, if the party wins next year's presidential election. He said Peter Obi is a very clean individual. People that have shady characters must not be seen around him. We must not allow criminals to follow him, Peter Obi, to Aso Rock. Speaking on the alleged forgery, he said very soon police will swoop on the Labour Party headquarters. I have written to the Nigerian police over it. I have complained to the Chief Justice of Nigeria, and I have filed a suit in the Supreme Court over the matter. All right, our party leadership was involved in a forgery of Court of Appeal judgment. I am not going to be a part of that criminal infraction. I have written to the police. I don't want Nigerians to think that it is APC or PDP that sent police to our office. No, it is what our people did. Just because they wanted some candidates to run for election, they manipulated and presented false information to the Court of Appeal and INEC, and I told them no, because criminal infraction doesn't have ears, and at any given time, the police can knock at your door. Because I was involved in that matter at the Federal High Court, I have to set the record straight. I don't want anybody to say I am an accessory to the case. I have my facts and figures, and I will publish them in the dailies. We didn't have this kind of thing in the Labour Party until Doyin Okupe came in with his bandwagon of people, because they are the ones involved in this thing. I have forwarded their names to IGP. I have reported to the CJN, and I have asked my lawyers to write a letter to INEC not to publish the names because they were falsified. Our members are giving them safe landing, security, or cover-up. I am giving them the assurance today that all of us will soon go to Louis Edet house to explain what happened. When they came to appeal, they changed some names in the judgment of the Federal High Court, and that is a criminal offense. All right? You don't change a name. The parties from a Federal High Court are the ones that will go to the Court of Appeal and Supreme Court. right? So Arabambi is what is the person, Aboyemi Arabambi is the person raising this allegation, the National Publicity Secretary of Labour Party, that some people forged a list of National Assembly participants and submitted in Lagos State and submitted to the judge, to the court, all right, for probably adoption. But he said those names were forged. No, the signature of the chief judge was forged. Now, wow. So how will all of that translate to success if that actually happened? And he is trying to accuse Doyin Okupe in this matter that they never had this kind of issue in Labour Party until Doyin Okupe came with his bandwagon into the party. And he is saying that he has written the court, he has written the IGP of police, and he has ordered that those people should be summoned and be arrested, all right? And now he's saying that the police soon will come to swoop their secretariat in Abuja, the national secretariat. And when that happens, Nigeria shouldn't think that there are mercenaries from APC or PDP, that he had made a complaint and that it is what the people have done that is going to lead to that action. So this needs to be straight. I know that Peter Obi needs to be very, very careful. He came out clean now anyway to say Peter Obi is very clean. He doesn't have a problem, but he's surrounded by miscreants. He's surrounded by thieves. He's surrounded by bad people. And if Peter Obi and the Labour Party eventually wins the presidential election in 2023, that these people should not be allowed to follow Peter Obi to Aso Rock because they are going to, make things bad for him. They are going to bring integrity issues into his government. This is really, really very bad. Really, really very bad. Really, really very bad. How long are we going to continue like this? So I've got a few comments here. A foundation laid on sand can never stand. And no matter how long the lies goes, the truth will overshadow it in a day. We are waiting. All right? You mean the truth about the history less drugs convict? History less drug convict. Can you imagine? This person don't go bring APC into the matter. Wow, Tinubu is worse than Buhari. You mean APC Evil Foundation? Somebody from LP must be writing that. Somebody say gang. They carried and macabre dance is finally unraveling. That is true. So something is going to happen. I just hope that they will not create something that will cause problem in Labour Party. Because first of all, we know that PDP and APC are looking for a way to infiltrate that party and cause confusion. And then somebody that is a member within the party, if the party is having an issue and you are the secretary, you should devise a way to have it without necessarily exposing the entire party or exposing the aspirant in that party. All right? Could this be the end of Obidati movement? That's what somebody is asking. Well, that cannot be explained. Nobody can explain that for now. So that is what is happening right now in Labour Party. Please, who is the drug convict? When you are called upon to substantiate, don't talk about freedom of speech because that freedom does not include freedom to lie. So somebody that mentioned somebody as drug convict now is now receiving that tantrum back to him. Don't say something that cannot substantiate if you are arrested or if you are summoned to the court. Be sure you know what you're saying and you have facts to defend it. So that is what is happening in Labour Party. Aboyemi Arabambi has written petition the IGP and the court to get this issue straight with Labour Party. Thank you for listening and let's have your comments below.